Good evening and welcome back to Let's Play The Longest Journey. When we left off last time, we joined the colonization program and took off into space. I mean, more importantly than that, we met up with Flipper and the Vanguard beat us there. They'd shot him, but he was able to let us know that he found a star. He deciphered the star map before he died. So, the place we need to be is, very helpfully, much near this outpost we're currently on. We've just got to find a way to get the Guardian that Gordon Holloway has stashed away in the prison area that we were just in, and then head out into space, over to the wormhole that April's insistent that it's going to be, to get us to the Guardian's realm. So, first, we need something to interact with the lock on the cave. This is what it's going to be. I missed this coat before. On the
it's an official-looking coat.
If I could think of the word. Rifle in its pockets. There's probably something we really need in there.
There's something in one of the pockets.
Aha!
It's a short and thin cylinder. A magnetic key, I believe.
There we go.
That might come in handy.
Let's go use it. Immediately. I wonder if I should turn this off again. If any of those guys will notice. Okay, anyhow, this is where we need to be. So we were able to take the cap off this thing, but it's locked until we run the key by it.
It's a magnetic key.
Let's use it. Do-do-do-do. Alright. Hello? Who are you?
Hello. You are a hard man to find.
He's like, who are you?
You speak Navan.
Alton?
Are you from Arcadia?
No, but you are?
But I have had a lot of practice. I'm a shifter, like yourself. And as it turns out, the next Guardian, although I'm currently in denial. April Ryan.
Adrian, have you come to free me? Or to question me more?
No, I'm gonna free you, buddy.
I'm with the good guys. Well, I'm all that's left of the good guys.
The balance, it is collapsing.
Okay, yeah, he was the Guardian that they stole, that's
realm,
right.
But I had to.
Why'd you have to?
Nobody's blaming you. But if we don't get moving soon, we won't have time to save the worlds. Can you believe I'm still not getting my head around that concept?
What do we do?
It's probably easier for him as Arcadian.
You just keep close
They've
to
always
me,
known there were two.
and let me worry about that, okay? I've had some practice in subterfuge lately.
I will do as you say.
Well, thank you. He sounds almost a little bit like Cortez. Okay. No, come with me.
Adrian, the Guardian.
Yeah, stick with me. Okay. So, Adrian's the Guardian that had to leave early. That's right. Just talking this through to make sure I have it sorted out as I go. And then Gordon Holloway, was supposed to be the next Guardian, but they separated him into two pieces, and so he's totally unsuitable. Now, Jacob McAllen said something about Cortez interfering in a way he wasn't allowed to, so that must mean that they put forth April to be the next Guardian instead. So really the next Guardian should be Gordon Holloway. Because it's only one Guardian at a time usually, right? But because Cortez and the mother... Did the mother bear April? No, I don't think she had April specifically to make her the Guardian, did she? Maybe she did. Maybe they knew there needed to be a different Guardian because Gordon Holloway was corrupt. Okay, first off, where did you go, buddy? I need you to stick, right by me. Oh, he's a slow-moving fella. Okay. Let's pull that apart, off, whatever. Just because we can. See if it helps. Yoink. Alright. And... yeah, we can't go further this way. Alright, back over here. Don't get too hooked on going this direction, Adrian. We're backtracking a little bit. Okay. So what do we want now? So we can't go to the rest area. That's just where we're sending the guards. We could go to the cargo bay, but we still don't have a useful number yet to know what we would want. I think it's time to check out the airlock. So, you?
Roger on that command, Central. Moving into position. Out.
And you go take a break.
Roger that, Central. Taking a break. Out.
Oh. This guy's not going to figure out that we opened it, is he? I guess we'll see. Alright, Adrian, I'm a little concerned about you following me through here, because we want to try to be kind of sneaky and silent and fast. But do your best. Alright, to the airlock. You know, I kind of want to just talk to him, too. So what does he plan on doing once a new Guardian is set up there? I mean, he's been out of things for so long. Everyone he would have ever known is dead. I'm assuming he'd get back to Arcadia, but it must have changed a lot in the time he was in there. Just kind of curious to get a Guardian's perspective on this whole thing before we jump into it ourselves.
From what I understand, this is a gateway to the Guardian's realm. A wormhole, something like that. It's somewhere outside the station?
Not far from this metal box. No, not far. I can sense it. It calls to me. Perhaps a day's journey on foot.
Not through space, buddy.
We'll be going a lot faster than that, trust me. Stay here while I get everything ready. Don't go anywhere, okay?
I will not. Believe me when I say I do not want to go anywhere. This place frightens me.
Yeah, I could see that. If you're from Magic Land like 3,000 years ago, I could see this being kind of terrifying. Alright, so what have we got going on here? Well, button seems like the only thing. Faster.
Load pod.
Alright, let's do it. Ooh. And then there's a yellow button.
Launch pod.
And here's the pod. Okay, so we gotta get in this.
It's a single-person pod, used to maneuver outside the station
one?
to do general maintenance and, clean windows, I guess. We used to run simulations of similar pods back in school, just for fun.
Okay, but if it's for only one person, that doesn't seem... Alright, let's just be honest.
Oxygen filter? Damn, the filter's missing.
No, we're gonna need to get that from the cargo bay. Okay. So, we need to figure out which one is the oxygen filter.
Adrian's staying put, just like I asked him to.
Let's talk to him a little more. And also, he's gonna need to follow us, because we're gonna need to shuffle our guards around again.
Just wait here. I'm gonna try and find a way to get us through the wormhole.
That's it. Okay, well, I don't think we want to launch it, right? Well, I guess we're gonna just do it, because I'm not seeing anything else obvious to do. Did it do anything? Is that a little error warble? Is that what's going on there? You don't have an air filter. Blah, 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 blah.
It's a single-person pod. I've got a few hours of simulated experience with these babies. They're pretty maneuverable and fast. Oxygen filter.
Okay. I'm thinking we've got to get out of here. We've got to get to the cargo bay. Adrian's going to have to come with, so hopefully when we attempt to leave here, then he'll just follow. Alright, come along, friend. Is he coming, or is he just standing there? I mean, we told him to stay put. Alright, whatever. If he gets captured again, we can always let him out again, too. It'll be fine. First, anything
The
useful
Guardian's
here?
in cell number 5.
No. Oh, and that thing's hooked up again. We can just leave it. Okay. So then. Back
Roger
on
on
duty.
that command, Central. Moving into position. Out.
Now you take a break.
Roger that, Central. Taking a break. Out.
And let's see if I can figure out where this piece is going to be. This looks like it should lead somewhere too, but it doesn't look like we have the option. Okay, so let's try this terminal. Tell me where the air filters would be.
I'll do a quick search for the oxygen filter
Oxygen
I
filter.
need. Pods, spare parts, oxygen filters. Bingo! They've got a bunch of them in stock stored at L109. L109.
Okay. So what was this one?
F2.
Nope.
G34 R190. R9. A whole lot of boxes. A whole lot of boxes.
No, none of those are the one then?
G42-1-2. This whole row seems to be the G42 series.
Not what we want then?
G9810, 13, and L10, 10, 11, and 12.
Still not right though.
E1489 to 102, and L10, 9.
There it is.
L10, 9, that's the one.
Go for it. Beautiful.
It's the oxygen filter for the maintenance pod.
Oxygen brick. Alright. So, let's move our guards around. Hopefully they haven't rearrested Adrian. We're going to operate on that assumption first. And if it turns out he's not there waiting for us, then we'll go back and save him again. All right. Okay, so first off.
Roger on that command, Central. Moving into position. Out.
And now you.
Roger that, Central. Taking a break. Out.
I don't know why I always want to right click to get out of that screen. So. Oh, I sent the wrong guy, didn't I? I did. Dang it. Do I need to? No, I don't have the key, so Adrian must be just fine. Okay. Sorry, that was me totally not paying attention. Goodness. Okay, I know I just sent you on break,
Roger
but
on that command, Central. Moving into position. Out. Roger that, Central. Taking a break. Out.
there we go. And again with the right clicking. Okay. Regardless, we have all our guards where they need to be. Adrian should be waiting for us. I'm still kind of confused what we're going to do about this being a one-person pod, but we'll see what we can figure out. I mean, we have to have Adrian because he's going to tell us exactly where it is, right? I mean, thus far he says he can feel it, but we don't have a mystical sense of where it's at, so... Okay, let's go plunk that in where it goes. But he can't just go without us. We both gotta get out there. Alright, so there we go.
It's a single-person pod. It's a single-person pod.
Oh, panel.
Oxygen filter.
Everything good. Okay, just launch it.
Step into this machine.
What is it?
It's a pod. A sort of exoskeletal spacesuit. Oh, hell, like you have any idea what I'm talking about. It will protect you when we travel to the gateway. That's all you need to know.
Yeah, there you go.
How do I use it?
Just step in.
Well, you don't. Or at least you don't. I will launch myself right behind you, and then I'll come to get you. We'll go through the gateway together.
Oh, okay. Well, what if the next
I
pod
understand.
needs a piece as well?
One thing, April. When we get to the Guardian's realm, we may be separated, and I must give you a warning.
Okay.
Of what?
Of the 3 trials before you get to the Well of Making.
What? No one mentioned this before.
There are more trials still. I thought that since I had the disc.
The disc is but the key, and a replacement for the disc that was broken when I deserted the tower.
Why are you hesitating there? Because you're ashamed
You
to say
will
it?
still need to prove
Because
your worth to the balance.
there's something else you were
That
going to
you can
say?
take the responsibility of being Guardian for 1,000 years.
1,000 years. Why was I thinking 3,000?
Okay, so tell me. What are these, 3 trials?
The first trial is a trial of might. Defeat a powerful enemy using your talents in war and in magic.
Great.
Great. I have absolutely no magical or warrior talents whatsoever.
You did defeat the
The
Gribbler.
second one?
The second trial is the trial of spirit. Face that which you fear the most, the darkness in your heart to go on.
Oh, jerk, April. Great.
Spiders?
You may not even be aware of your deepest fear, April. It is locked in your heart.
No, isn't it the nasty
The
version
third
of
trial
ourselves we saw
is
with the
the trial of
Banda?
matter. To get to the Well of Making, you must cross an apparently insurmountable barrier using whatever means at your disposal.
That sounds like the easiest one. So that's it? Pass through those trials and I'm home free?
Yes. Like I said, there is a chance I might not be there with you.
Why not?
And in that case, you must make your way towards the tower.
Okay, got it. Now, let's hurry up before somebody finds us here. Go into the pod and don't worry, I'll be right behind you.
Unless something goes wrong. I mean, I'm nervous. This first pod wasn't ready to go. How do we know the one after it's going to be? Alright. Here you go, Adrian. Launching you into space. Ooh, I guess we're good then. He hopefully doesn't need to pilot it or anything, because he's going to have no idea how. But if we had the practice, then we should be able to just, scoop him up, right? Alright, let's go rescue the poor guy. He's just spinning out there, probably a little bit freaked out. Wait, is he like accidentally putting his thrusters on too? Or are ours failing? Oh, this must be it, huh? Extra pods, dun dun dun. Oh, Gordon Holloway, you rascal. Yep, and he's in with us. Ooh, chapter 13, The Longest Journey. Well, we crash landed, but we did make it. But watch out, there's enemies here, April. And 3 trials.
Anybody here? Compared to this place, Arcadia was about as alien as my bedroom. Blue sand. Never seen that outside of a Picasso.
Into the desert.
I can't remember landing. I remember the wormhole, the dimensional shift, then this.
Anything useful in it?
The pod took a beating, though. I don't think I'll be able to use it again.
We're stuck here, eh? Alright, well, we kind of plan to be anyhow.
It's barren and lifeless. This world looks like it's on the verge of collapsing on itself.
Well, Adrian did say the balance was failing.
That must be the Guardian's tower. It's either very small or very far away, and from what I know of the balance, it doesn't settle for economy size. I think I'm in for a long walk.
I think you're right, April. Well, especially since we have 3 trials to pass before we get... It doesn't matter where you land in here. Is the magic of the place just so that you're going to encounter 3 trials regardless? I would think so.
There's the second pod, but I don't see... Adrien!
Is it him? Because watch out. There was a 3rd pod, and it's totally going to be Gordon Holloway.
He's not in here, so he must have survived the landing, but where is he?
Captive.
Adrien? Adrien!
Did she not see the other pod? Is that why she's not kind of nervous? Like, I don't want to be a jerk here, April, but Fate of Worlds again. I think we should just make for the tower and not worry too much about Adrian. Sorry, Adrian. If Gordon Holloway's around, we gotta just try and hurry up and save the balance.
There's nothing out here. It's completely barren.
It does seem like Stark's got a lot going on. Arcadia is beautiful. It's got lots of stuff to see. This is just such a unpleasant kind of place compared to them. Especially if you're going to be stuck here for 1,000 years. Alright. Always go towards the tower. Let's do it. Oh. And it is not stable. You again. How'd you get here?
Oh, God, not that thing again. It's even bigger than before.
And it's got, like, teeth.
I thought it couldn't leave Arcadia. I had no idea it could follow me all the way here.
Yeah, how'd it get in? Can we just huck the bind magic potion into the middle of it?
This thing has grown since I last saw it. If it's not stopped soon, it'll consume everything. With that thing ready to attack me, there's no way I can find a way across the chasm.
Okay, so we gotta figure out what to do about this. Yeah, I'm thinking... Yeah.
Magic might be able to bind the chaos vortex somehow. But if I try to throw the potion, I'll just waste it.
Okay. But it is the right idea, you're saying. So... There's no way Crow's gonna be able to make it here, right?
I guess he's not around. Should try again later.
So do I need to combine this with something? I don't really have a whole lot of things here. No, not we need this to replace. Maybe the talisman, no?
The talisman doesn't seem to affect the vortex. Maybe its magic isn't strong enough.
Okay, maybe I need to get... Oh, I need to get closer and then the bind magic... Wait, do I need to put the bind magic on myself and then have the vortex eat me?
I'll save it for when I really need it.
No. Okay, try and get closer. Is this as close as we go? Yeah, she's just going along here. I want to get all the way next to it. I can understand if she doesn't. something with a bind magic. That's on the right track. Okay, there we go. And now we can huck that into it, and it sucks to lose our talisman, but... Oh, we don't even have to throw it. Nice. Take that, Chaos Vortex. Is it just gone? Is it sucked into the medallion? Huh.
It's the talisman of the balance.
Okay.
If I had wings, I could fly across.
Well, we used that
Since I
potion
don't,
already.
I'll just have to head back down to the desert and try to find my way around the chasm.
Okay. We defeated the big monster, though. That's first trial, right? What is this?
What is this? It looks like... home.
Oh.
It's home. It's not... It's like a projection, but it's definitely the kitchen back home. The way it used to look when I was 8 or 9.
But our home is not a happy
What's
place to
happening to
be.
me? What? Who's there?
Oh, is that little April there?
Come here, pumpkin. I got you something special.
Who is
Daddy, is that you?
Hush, pumpkin.
Cyanus voice?
Come here. Daddy's got something for you.
I don't know, there's really ominous music
Please,
playing.
Daddy, don't hurt me.
Oh.
Didn't I say to come here? Come here right now, bro. Daddy wants to give you something, pumpkin. Come on.
Why did Mama Dragon ever let us live with these people? Was she not able to watch and see how horrible it was?
I'm in my Sunday dress, looking my best for church. It's our kitchen, where Mommy cooks breakfast, lunch, and dinner and cleans the dishes.
And it's Daddy, the terrifying monster in my life.
Daddy looks so scary.
Come to Daddy, pumpkin. Come to Daddy. And I will make everything quiet.
What does that mean? Yeah, I don't really want to go anywhere near this guy. Maybe he's the monster we have to find our way past. Ring. He gave us the ring.
Daddy, please, you don't want to hurt me. You're not a bad person. You're not. Really, don't.
I'm not your daddy. I'm not your daddy. You came into our lives and you destroyed us. You took advantage of us. You're a frightful little beast.
He always resented her for being
But
adopted?
Daddy, you gave me this. You gave this to me, Daddy. You do care. You do love me. You're just not very good at it.
No. You destroyed
That's
us.
such a heartbreaking thing
We
for a
were
kid to say.
A family, and you... God forgive me. What have I done? What have I done to you?
You were a monster who...
You did nothing, Daddy. It wasn't your fault. It wasn't your fault that I got hurt.
I don't know. What we heard from her childhood, he's pretty well
I've
to
been
blame.
drinking, and she was so beautiful. My little April, you were so beautiful. We wanted to give you a home. We wanted to be what your biological parents couldn't be. A family.
So why did it go so
That
wrong?
night, when we brought you home, I'd had a few drinks with the guys. I was feeling a little dizzy, and And then your mother, she says to me, hold her. Hold your baby girl in your arms. And I take you and I hold you, and you look up at me with such startled eyes, like it's the first time you see somebody like me. I fell in love with you, my little baby. You were so beautiful, and you smiled at me, and then I don't know what happened, but I was taking a step forward, and I stumbled. You fell to the floor, but you didn't cry. You didn't even whimper. When the doctors told us you would never walk...
Wait, what?
Oh, my baby, I couldn't stand the guilt. I don't know why that made me into the monster that I am. Why I decided that hurting you was the only way I could face my shame.
Man, I've got no sympathy for this guy.
When you started walking, and then getting better and better at it, it was like you were mocking me.
Really?
I was such a fool. A selfish fool.
You're a monster.
I lost you. Forever.
I forgive you.
You're way better than me, April. I would never forgive him.
Yes, I forgive you for everything. I forgive you. I
Forgive you, Daddy.
I don't think he deserves it. Not even slightly. April, I'm so sorry to hear that story. That's really, really horrible. He messed up, and I could see where you'd feel really horrible if you accidentally drop your kid and damage him horribly. Good grief. But then he can't face his shame, so he's even crueler to her, and then miraculously she gets better. You'd think that would be the thing, like, okay, the crisis was averted. I should be thankful. I should be happy. And instead he's even worse, to where he takes it as her somehow mocking him, or fate mocking it, or whatever. Like, what a scumbag. Your dad really, well, he's not your real dad, but your adoptive dad, April, he really super sucks. A lot. He's a piece of crap. I don't know. If I were you, I would take comfort in the fact that he wasn't my bio dad. Like, he was always terrible as a dad to me, and he isn't even biologically my dad, so I can write that jerk off forever and be done with him. I don't know. I'm kind of impressed that if it makes her feel better, and if it can bring peace to her, for her to forgive, okay, go for it, April. But it wouldn't me. I would just write him out of my life.
Those rocks look dark and forbidding. Very ominous. The tower's very close now.
We're getting there. Man, I wonder how Mama Dragon does feel about this. Was she able to watch and see April's life with this family that she'd ended up with? With this monstrous beast of a dad who didn't care for her properly, didn't really... I don't know, I don't believe that he really loved her. Not if he could treat her like that. I couldn't imagine. I have 2 kids, and I could not imagine. If I did something on accident, something my fault, that hurt them, I would never blame them, and I would never be cruel to them about it, no matter how terrible I feel. And then if somehow it turns out that things aren't as bad as I was afraid it was, I would just be thankful. I would be grateful that they're okay. I'm not going to somehow end up even more bitter because of that. What a nasty story. Oh, April, I really feel for you. Okay, let's go to the tower.
Finally, I thought I'd never make it here.
And now we gotta find a way across, right?
Oh, great. There's a large canyon circling the tower, and there doesn't seem to be any way across.
Well, that was our trial, so let's do it.
It's some kind of conical sandstone structure, reaching about 1/3 of the way to the base of the tower.
With a bunch of statues on top. That's pretty cool. Nothing to say about the statues?
It's the Guardian's tower. So close, yet so far away. If I only knew it was on the other side, perhaps I'd be able to find a way to get across. Foreboding clouds. canyon's filled with dense fog, blocking my view. But it's definitely a very long way down, and the walls look much too steep to climb. I'd love to have a look at what's down there.
Alright. On the off chance. Once again, I don't think it's gonna happen. There's no way for him to have followed us here, but gotta try, right? Really? Crow, I didn't think it would work.
It worked!
What?
I just pulled you into the Guardian's realm. Sorry about that.
Hello, old friend.
April! What the heck? What happened?
Okay, so, what did happen? Yeah, I guess I opened a shift and, pulled you through? I like this, don't even explain. I need your help. I always call you when I need help. No, that's not nice.
I used magic to, magically transport you here.
I should have known. Swirling blue lights never did anybody any good, that's for sure. And that cute little sparrow, oh, she's gonna be so upset when she wakes up and, Hey, when did you learn to do magic?
Oh, here and there along the way.
I picked it up on the way here. Listen, I need you to help me out. I need
Surprise.
to find a way across this canyon and into that tower over there.
Why don't you just flap your wings and fly then?
Crow.
Oh, that's funny! I kill myself! Flap your wings and fly! Oh, baby, whew, that's a zinger. I gotta write that down somewhere. Wait a minute. Oh, flap your wings and fly! Jeez.
Okay, very nice. Can you at least scout around
Anyways,
for me?
when did you ever need my help? Oh, sure, you brought me along, let me do your dirty work once in a while, but come on! You could have done just as well on your own.
No, you're my friend
you
and you're
just
important.
left me high and dry at the end there, didn't you?
We did.
Just up and left without a word of goodbye.
I didn't mean to leave you like that, Crow, but you couldn't come with me.
Oh, sure. Use me, then leave me.
I mean, she pretty well
Don't
did.
worry, I know how that works. I'm not half as innocent as you seem to think. But I thought we were friends.
I do consider you a friend.
Crow, we are friends. Good friends.
That why you gave me the name Crow? Oh, I thought it was nice, all right. Real ring to it. Until I found out what a crow actually is over there in Stark.
Wait, you went to Stark?
Crow,
Right. Crow. The sneakiest, dirtiest, most despised bird there is.
I like
They're like
crows.
flying rats. You even have something
No,
called
no,
a
pigeons are
scarecrow
flying
to chase
rats.
us off with, don't you?
There are scarecrows,
I mean,
but I like
Are
crows.
so stupid. They're scared off by straw people dressed in rags. Huh. And that's the name you come up with? Crow? Pah! Bah!
They're pretty. Crows are cool.
that's not...
No? No excuses. I can't bear it. Oh, the pain. The pain. That's all I am to you, a flying flea bag? I'm sorry. I can't bear to look at you anymore. I gotta fly.
Stay and shut up. I
But you...
gave you that name because of a cartoon character I loved when I was a kid. His name was Crowboy.
Crow boy?
He was the star of a series of what we call animated cartoons. It's like puppet theater. You can watch on a canvas or a screen.
Puppet. Theater. I love puppet theater.
Ah, we won you over again, didn't we?
Crowboy was just the coolest bird there ever was. He was a crow and a cowboy. And he had a hat and a lasso and an albatross called Old Whitey that he rode on.
He had an albatross? His own albatross?
And every week he'd come to a new town where the bad guys were making life tough for everybody else, and he'd sort it out like a real hero.
He was a hero? Crowboy?
So that's why I called you Crow. I figured you're not a cowboy, so it'll be just Crow. And besides, I think crows are cool.
Me too.
Oh, damn. Got right. Me and my big beak. I couldn't keep it shut, could I? I had to say something stupid. I'm so stupid, dumb, stupid,
No,
dumb,
don't be
dumb,
like
stupid.
that.
It was a misunderstanding, Crow.
Yeah, it
Could
happens.
have happened to anybody, even good friends, especially good friends.
And did have valid reason for your feelings to be a little hurt.
Yeah, but
Not about the crow
I'm
part,
so
but, you know, we
stupid.
haven't always been the best to you.
Are you gonna keep beating yourself up, or are you gonna help me? Time's running short.
Of course I'm gonna help you. Anything for you, April. Just tell old Crow what to do, and he'll do it. Like that. I can be a hero too, just like Crow Boy.
All right, Hero. I need you to
Okay,
look
what do
around
you
for me.
think?
Come here. Also, can we just chit-chat? Yeah.
What happened to you after I left?
I just flew around for a bit. Would you believe it? I actually went back to Mercuria Harbor to find the old man again, see what he was up to.
That seems really dangerous. Aren't there Tyren
I
there?
miss him. I mean, I hate him and I hope his hair falls out, but we were together for 20 years, you know?
That's a
and
really
there
long
were
time.
good days. Well, one at least, one good day. Anyways, he was gone. Not a trace left of him. Either he drowned, or he got out of town with the rest of them.
What's going on in Arcadia now?
Don't you know? There's a great big war going on, that's what. The Tyren are rising against the nations of the Northlands, and Mercuria has been evacuated.
I saw that it was
A
evacuated.
lot of people are getting killed, and it looks like the Tyren might win this time around.
Oh.
They got this huge, swirling, chaotic-looking magical weapon on their side.
You mean I didn't take care of that?
Not
Yeah, we
anymore,
did.
they don't.
Really? Well, then maybe our guys do stand a chance after all.
Oh, good news.
It was looking bleak there for a second, believe you me. I was even considering brushing up on my Tyren, or whatever it is those barbarians
Tyranish?
speak.
Tyrish?
Sounds like a bunch of guttural rubbish to me, you know, like, I'm not particularly refined, you know?
Oh, come on. You don't need to see nasty things about their language.
Do you know what happened to my friends?
Your friends? Sorry. No, oh, wait, I think that Benar you've been talking to? Abnaxis?
Yeah.
I think I saw him heading north at a great speed.
Okay, that sounds promising.
And Mr. Westhouse was kind enough to share a cup of whiskey with me when I went to ask him if he'd seen you. Good stuff. Bad hangover. Other than that, I don't know. Sorry.
Well, thank you. That helps a lot. Okay, yeah. What ideas do you... I was going to just send you to look around, but what do you think?
Any idea what we should do?
You're asking me? Me? You're actually asking me for advice? Me, huh?
Yeah. You got
Don't
any ideas?
Nobody else around, do you?
I don't perform well when I'm put on the spot like this, you know. But, okay, I'm thinking. I got wings. You need some flying done? I'm your man. Bird, I'm your bird.
Okay, so...
Thanks, Crow.
Anytime, babe. I mean, ma'am. Miss April.
All right, you. How about... Well,
It's
first...
my faithful friend, Crow.
Yeah, you can check out the canyon. Probably should not send you into turbulent skies. He could look at the... Yeah,
Crow,
look at all of
can
it.
you fly across the canyon to the base of the tower?
Can a chick lay eggs? Well, I know you can't, but...
I knew
Yeah,
what you
I can
meant.
do that. What was it you wanted me to do again?
Crow,
Just
focus.
fly across the canyon and see if you can find any weird buttons or levers or something like that.
What for?
So I can get over
There
there.
must be a way to cross this canyon, and maybe there's a magical bridge that needs to be activated. I don't know, Crow. Just fly across and check it out, okay?
Will do. Hang on. What am I saying? Of course you'll hang on. It's not like you have any other choice.
This is true. I'm very dependent on you, so if you can help me out, it'd be awesome. All right, what'd you learn?
What did you find?
No bridge, that's for sure. But there's a well on the other side, on top of that conical sandstone staircase right below the tower. It looked magical. It had that no good, stay the heck away blue shimmer to it.
Yeah, I gotta get right
If
up
I
close
didn't
to
fly
that.
any closer. Who knows where I'd end up?
That's gotta be the Well of Making.
Well, maybe it can be making us a bridge then. Making us a bridge! I'm killing today.
Okay, if it's gonna make us a bridge, you're gonna have to be the one that makes it.
My brain's 1/10 the size of yours. What do you want from me?
I don't know, you seem pretty clever.
Maybe you got a point.
You can carry on a
Maybe the well of
conversation.
making can help us somehow.
Drop something into
It
it?
was only a joke, April.
I know, but still.
Maybe I need him to fly over and drop the
Crow, I
medallion
need you
into
to
it.
fly down into the canyon to see what's below the fog.
Into the canyon? Below the fog?
A little spooky, eh?
Are you scared?
I didn't say that. It's just, well, fog clings to my feathers and
You don't have to. It'll be alright, I think.
Crowboy do it?
Crowboy would do it, but he'd be careful not to get hurt, and he'd come right back up again if he saw anything remotely dangerous.
Of course. Okay. Hold tight. I'll be back soon.
Okay, thanks. But it might not even matter that much. I'm feeling like dropping something into the well of making's the way to go here. Okay, what you got
So
for
what
me,
did you
buddy?
see, Crow? What was below the fog?
You're not gonna believe me.
What?
I told you you're not going to believe me.
Well, just tell me.
Just tell me what you saw.
Nothing.
What, the fog just keeps
Nothing?
going?
As in nothing out of the ordinary?
No, as in nothing at all. The absence of anything. Below the fog, there was nothing. It was terrifying.
So we definitely do not want to try going
Until
to the
you've
canyon.
seen what nothing looks like, you won't be able to fully appreciate something. Anything at all. I used to hate this blue sand. I mean, blue sand. What the heck?
What's wrong with blue sand?
Now, though, I love it. It's sand, and it's blue. It's something. Not like that. Nothing down there. It was freaky.
Well, you don't have to go back.
So there's no way I can climb down, cross over, and climb up on the other side.
You'll fall into the nothing. I'm telling you, I don't even think time passes down there. You'd be falling through nothing forever.
Alright, we'll pass on that.
Damn.
Well then. Look at how sparse our inventory has gotten. Okay, I'm thinking you take this. No? Okay, come here. No. The ring? It can't be our monkey. No, not Guybrush. I don't really want to get rid of the flute. I tried this already, right?
It's the well of making.
Okay, back to the well if you don't
Crow,
mind.
I want you to get me some water from the well of making.
What's he gonna carry it in?
What? Are you crazy? How am I supposed to carry water back from... Oh, no. No.
What, we want him to hold it in his
no.
beak?
There's no way I'm doing that.
Or just get himself soaked?
Come on, Crow. Your beak is perfect for the purpose. I don't need a lot of water, and all you have to do is make sure you don't swallow.
The creepy magic water.
Hey,
Yeah.
magic's got its upsides, I'm sure. I mean, where would social welfare be without magic? But magic water in my beak? No way. What if I did swallow?
What if it did something weird to his
If
beak?
I'm lucky, I'll just explode or something. If not, I've heard stories, April, and none of them are very nice. Magic's not a toy, nor is it a food, and it certainly doesn't belong in my beak.
He's right to refuse
Please,
this.
time's running short and the balance is at stake. You've got to help me, Crow. Don't you want to be a hero?
You're being very manipulative
Hero?
and not acting
Sure.
like a good friend
Stooge?
here, April.
No. Oh, curses and damnation and all things mean and ugly.
Fate of worlds.
Fine. I'll put my life on the line, tempt fate, and risk a certain and painful death by magical poisoning if
If what?
if you'll promise to pluck my fleas for the next, year.
Ugh. Yep, it's a
1
deal.
year? So honor and glory mean nothing to you.
April, Fate of Worlds, just agree.
Not as much as a good flea plucking. No.
Okay, deal. Now, fly. Yay!
Alright, now what do we want him to do with this water?
How did it go?
His mouth is full, goofball. What do you want him to say?
Oh, what to do?
What do I want you to do? I can't take the water, so you're gonna have to do whatever it is we need done with it.
How's he supposed to know?
Alright.
Okay, let me think about it for a second.
Okay, you're gonna have to, like, spit it onto something. Alright, talisman again? Mm-hmm. Or I need to pick him up and... Okay, not the well of making.
I don't
The
see
tower?
any point in wasting the water on the tower.
Down in the canyon? If there's nothing, and we need to make something, maybe that's the way to do it.
I got an idea, Crow.
Well,
You said there was nothing down there, right? The absence of anything.
uh-huh.
The water in your mouth is magical water from the well of making.
Whoa.
So, let's
So
make
what
something
if we
out of the
add
nothing.
The magic of making to nothing. What happens then? Something, right? Something's better than nothing. Fly down there and spit the water out on top of the nothing. Then get out quickly. Something will happen, I'm sure of it. I'm just not sure what exactly.
Yeah, hopefully it doesn't, like, kill our friend here.
Okay.
Oh. Well, there we go. Where's Crow?
Oh, that's something all right. But what? Where's Crow?
It's a bridge, but where's Crow?
Crow! Crow!
Game, don't kill Crow.
Oh, please let him be all right, wherever he is.
What, that's it? We're just gonna move on not knowing his fate?
I guess he's not around. I should try again later.
Okay, well, hopefully when we cross the bridge, he'll show up again. I'm really hoping not all of our friends die in this quest. That's horrible. Okay, well, I think I'm going to go ahead and wind the episode down here. Please like and subscribe if you've enjoyed this. Come back, and I feel like we've got to be getting kind of near the end. I mean, we're here at the tower, right? Our inventory is dwindling. It just feels like things are wrapping up to it. So, I don't know. Maybe next time we'll beat the game. If not, at the very least, we'll go across the mist bridge. I really hope Crow is alright. Hopefully after we go across, he'll show up again. And then we'll have to figure out... I mean, even once we get across the bridge, we've still got to find a way to get to the tower. We'll be just underneath it. We'll figure it out.